all over social media right now, but this isn't a new game. We've heard about this before.
Yeah, it's definitely sinister, it's awful, it's scary, but it's not new.
People are ordering Dibbuk boxes from the web and opening them live on YouTube.
Local police are warning you about a disturbing challenge spreading across social media.
In fact, a team of ghost hunters say they have actually photographic proof and even audio of those ghosts.
Explains how even the non-believers are getting a little spooked.
Okay, so I've been seeing this new thing on YouTube where people are getting these Dibbuk boxes and they're basically opening them live, right? If you've never heard of a Dibbuk box is basically a box or a vessel that is created to trap a spirit that is kind of trapped between the realms of the living and the dead. Some of these YouTubers are actually getting some pretty neat results. I have to admit, it was pretty interesting. You should probably go and check those out. Some of them are completely fake, you know? So I kind of wanted to do my own investigation on this particular topic because it's something that I kind of believe in, you know? I think that there is a possibility that this kind of stuff is real. A lot of these YouTubers are actually buying these boxes on eBay. Now, I'm not so sure that eBay is the right place to do it. You know, it seems that most of them are kind of like the same box. If you go and look at the listings, you can almost see the same boxes, like as if somebody's just buying bulk of boxes and just sealing them and making them look like it. So I definitely wanted to take my investigation to another level. I didn't want to buy it from eBay. I wanted to buy mine from the dark web. So if you've never heard of the dark web, it's basically the black market online. You can get anything you want from the dark web. I mean, you can look at and purchase guns, drugs, prostitutes, child porn, hitmen, human trafficking, fake currency, fake passports. I mean, you name it, it's all on there. It is a sick fucking world, folks. But another thing, you can't use American currency either on the dark web. You have to actually set up a Bitcoin account or have another account that's kind of similar to Bitcoin. There's a couple of them out there. I did some research on some of these relics that I was looking at, and people have had some pretty good results purchasing these paranormal, whether it be haunted dolls. I found a listing about a haunted doll that was that the people who purchased it actually had a clip of the doll itself, and they were featured in some paranormal magazines, so that was pretty interesting. And then there was another case where somebody had purchased it wasn't a doll, it was and it wasn't a Dibbuk box, it was some other relic. But there was also another write-up on them, and some, you know, it was proven through one of these paranormal investigative websites that this was an actual case, and they got that from the dark web. So I've been looking at a few of these boxes on here already, and this one right here in particular really caught my eye, and I'll tell you guys why. Look here. If you look here in the listing, read this part right here. It says, "Under no circumstances is this item for sale. It cannot be purchased. This transaction can only be considered a trade." Now, I'll tell you why this caught my eye, because I read a real witch could never actually sell you a Dibbuk box. It's like, it's against their code, you know? So if you're gonna get a Dibbuk box, it either has to be given to you or it has to be done in trade. So when I saw that, it kind of seemed like, you know, maybe this is the real thing. This is the only listing I saw that said anything like that. So let me read you guys this entire listing real quick. First thing you must know, there are no such things as ghosts or spirits. There are only demons. This item is not for the ill-willed and should never be opened by anyone. It is sealed shut and should remain as such for all eternity. Inside of this vessel is a Dibbuk demon stuck between the living and the dead. A Dibbuk will search for a living soul to latch itself onto and will never be able to die even if attached to a host. This being will never be at peace. This is your warning. It will become your responsibility to adhere. If you should falter, the outcome is unknown. This is meant to be taken serious, and only true collectors who understand the risks should acquire. So there you have it. Oh, and here is some pictures of it. All sealed in wax, and it seems like a lot of them are like that. Some of them are like wrapped in twine, but for the most part, it seems like every single one of them has this like, you know, melted red or melted black wax all around the seams of it. All right, so here we go. You guys are going to officially witness me order this thing. I probably can't show you guys this part. This is like my billing info and stuff. All right, here we go. There it is. Done. Bought it. That's it for now. So I'll let you guys know as soon as it comes in. Okay, here it is. It's been like 2 weeks or so, and it has finally arrived. And the first thing I notice is that there's a smell coming from the box. I mean, it's rancid. It smells like piss or some shit like that. Okay, well, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Ooh, okay. Oh, God. Jesus, this thing stinks. Okay. There it is. It's not that heavy. There's definitely something in it. But it's not heavy. And God, I wish you could smell this. Oh, Jesus, it stinks. I honestly, there's like something, I can feel something. It's the moment I pulled it out of the box. Beyond the smell of this thing, there's a presence to it. And I don't know if it's just like me, you know, thinking too much or reading too much into it, but it's like its own entity sitting here, you know? It's kind of a strange feeling, and I almost don't know how to explain it. Okay, so the first test we're gonna do is the EMF ghost meter. I saw a YouTuber use one of these things, and basically what it does is it picks up electromagnetic frequencies or anomalies that are in the airwaves. So for example, if you were to put one of these things next to a microwave, it should start beeping. If you should put it next to a pillow, it shouldn't beep. So we'll do a couple of tests with it and make sure that it's functioning properly. And ultimately we're gonna do a test on the box to see if it will pick up any kind of frequencies from the box. All right, so we'll run and do a quick couple of tests, and I'll be right back. Okay, so obviously it works. It picks up the microwave. Turn it on. It obviously doesn't pick up the pillows. It shouldn't pick up anything on me. It shouldn't pick up plants or lights. All right, so here it is. when I put this thing next to the box, if it picks up something, it's going to start beeping. I'm kind of nervous right now. I'm going to be honest with you. It's kind of a weird feeling. Maybe I shouldn't have done this alone. I feel like I should have. All right, here we go. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Well, it's definitely reacting. Huh. Wow. It definitely seems to be picking up the box or something in the box. Huh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's strange. Okay, so the second test is the spirit box. Basically what this thing is supposed to do is sweep through frequencies between AM and FM, and ghosts have been known to communicate through these things if they are in fact present. What we're listening for is like whispers or really short responses to the questions that I'm about to ask it. So if you've never seen one of these things, I'll show you how it works. You basically turn it on and you go into sweep mode in reverse. So this is sweeping through everything and picking up all the frequencies in between. And again, we'll see what kind of results we get with this and see if it, see if this works. Okay. Is there a ghost in this box? Is there a spirit in this box? Can anyone hear me? Is there a demon in this box? Now that sounded like yes. Did you hear that? Now I'm gonna have to go back and turn this up and listen to it in the headphones, but I definitely heard something right there. Did you hear that? Do you want me to let you out of this box? Now that sounded like help. I definitely heard clear as day that said help. I'm a little creeped out. Okay, so we've tested out the spirit box and definitely got some responses from it. I am gonna have to go back into my computer and I'm gonna have to play it again, and I'll probably have to turn it up and maybe slow it down a little bit and see if I can understand the things that it was saying a little bit more, and I'll play them back for you guys so you can hear it. But I definitely heard it sounded like help. When I asked it if it was a demon, it sounded like yes. So there was a couple responses in there that freaked me out. Okay, so here it is, the opening. Something is totally telling me not to do this, but I've come this far, so here we go. I'm getting like a weird feeling right now. There's like leather straps like strapped on it, and there's like this lock on the front. Okay, well, here we go. Oh shit, wait, gloves, hold on a second. Okay, so the reason why we're doing gloves is I saw this other YouTuber using them, and they said that you should wear gloves in case of demonic transfer during the opening. So you're not supposed to touch this stuff with your bare hands. That could have been bad, huh? All right. Here we go. What I'm gonna do is turn the meter on. Let's make sure this thing still picks up the presence of the box, right? Okay, so I'm gonna leave this thing right here. Here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it smells so fucking bad. Why did this stop beeping? That's on. It's not picking up anything. Okay, so what we've got in the box is, looks like a locket of hair. That's not picking up that. Looks like a dried up flower, or maybe a rosebud. There's this old piece of paper in here, something written on it. I don't know what that says. It looks like a different language or something. And then, I don't know what this is. I'll show a close-up of this stuff in the box because I know you can't really see it all, so I'll take a picture of all this stuff, but I honestly don't know what this is. I have no idea. And then I don't know if you can see it, but there's like ashes, maybe ashes or something. Maybe like rocks, I don't know, something in the bottom. But it's kind of strange that the moment I opened the box, this just stopped. There's no reading from from any of the stuff in the box. So that's kind of weird. Okay, well, that was it. We did it. So just to give you guys a recap of everything in the box, we've got the note, the locket of hair, the dried flower, whatever this weird thing is here, and some, looks like ashes or something. There's like a strange heat coming from the box. Honestly, there's like everything in here feels hot to touch, and there's like a warmth resonating from the box. So that's kind of interesting. What I'm going to do now is I'll go ahead and take this to the computer and see if I can figure out what this says. It's definitely in some sort of another language, but I'm going to go check this thing out and see what it says. Did you see that? The light just flickered. That has never happened before. That's never happened before. Huh. Like the hair is literally standing up on the back of my neck right now. I mean, there are chills running all over my body right now. I mean, I have got the most strange sensation all around me. And I'm not just saying this. While I'm in the office looking up this stuff and I'm looking up this text, I hear a noise come from the living room. And I'm going to show you guys what I found. Everything's out of the box. Now I'm 100% sure that when I came out of this room, went to the office, that I had put this stuff back in the box. And when I came out here, everything was sitting on the table, just like that. So that was kind of weird. Oh, and let me show you what this text says. Let's see if you can see this. Okay, there it is. So that looks like it right there, right? That's the same text. And the meaning of that text is, it's Hebrew, it turns out. And the meaning of it is to be freed or to be released. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Holy shit. Did you guys hear that? Something just came from the living room. Oh my God. No fucking way. Holy shit. Everything's back in the box. Now you guys saw it that time.
Look, there's nobody here. The stuff went back in the box. All right, so I am going to give this thing another shot tonight to see if we can't communicate with anything. I had some luck with it earlier, and now that it's nighttime, perhaps this spirit will be a little bit more apt to talk with us. So I've got this camera mounted, of course, that I'm talking to you, and I've got another one now mounted in the corner of the room, which basically covers everything. And I'll probably just leave that one running all night and just let it record. But okay, so let's give this thing another shot. All right. Is anyone else here with me? Can you hear me? I couldn't really make that out. I thought I heard something, but I'm not sure if I can make that one out. Is anybody else here with me? I just want to talk. Can you talk to me? Now again, I'm gonna have to play all this stuff back, but that sounded like, what do you want? I just want to talk. Can we talk? I don't mean to disturb you. Is it okay if we talk? I'm pretty sure that just said, who are you? I'm Chris, and I just want to talk. Is that okay? Listen, if you don't want to talk, give me some sort of sign. Oh, shit. Listen, if you don't want to talk, give me some sort of sign. Oh, shit. All right, so this morning I get up and it's absolutely freezing inside my house. And I come and I look at the thermostat It's 48 degrees in here. But the funny thing is that I keep it on 73 all the time. And it's 80 degrees outside. So that's weird. So last night was pretty interesting. I really didn't get much sleep at all. It was really hard to sleep. It felt like somebody was just poking me, like just over and over. Every time I would fall asleep, I would feel this poke, you know? And at one point, it felt like fingers, like ice cold fingers just rubbing down my cheek. It was the weirdest feeling in the world. And then at one point, I like woke up and it felt like somebody like holding my hand, like had a hold of my hand. And when I woke up, they let it go. And I had never felt anything like that. It was really strange. Today, I'm gonna go out to the store and I'm gonna get some more cameras and I'm gonna install them in the bedroom, the office, and the kitchen. And this way we'll have the entire place under surveillance. So if anything like that happens again, I should be able to catch it. All right, so earlier today, I was online looking at a few cases related to Dibbuk box openings. And some of the paranormal activities that they were experiencing were pretty similar, if not the same. This one case in particular, though, picture fell again. Same picture from yesterday. Holy shit. Check this out. When I just got home from the store, it was 120 degrees in here. Look at that. I keep it set at 73. When I left the house, it was at 50 degrees. It's burning up in here. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. I've been trying to catch this thing for a minute now. This door's been opening and closing all by itself. Look at that. Nobody in here. Hey, Sarah, what's up? How have you been? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, just, same old shit, sort of. Hey, listen, I called you because I wanted to see if you could help me out with something. You told me this story one time, and I think it kind of relates to this. So I wanted to see if you could come over tomorrow and just check something out. Well, it's kind of hard to explain. If I could just show you. No, no, I know it's kind of weird. But seriously, if I could just show you, I think you'll want to see this. Okay, so you just saw me call my friend Sarah. She's gonna come over tomorrow, and basically, I kind of wanted somebody else to see what's going on around here for themselves. For one, so I don't feel like a complete crazy person. Somebody can back me up and confirm the things I'm dealing with. And then also, when she was a little kid, she told me about this paranormal experience that she used to have. So I think she'll kind of be a little bit more open to the idea of what's going on around here and not just, tell me to fuck off, tell me I'm crazy. So we'll see what happens. All right, so today I got all the new cameras mounted up in all the rooms. If anything should happen, we should definitely catch it. I definitely believe there's some sort of activity going on in here after reviewing the footage from last night. I can definitely say after opening that Dibbuk box, things have happened. Some crazy things have been happening around here. I did call the AC repair guy. He said he would come and check out the thermostat in the morning. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe it's a coincidence and the thermostat's broken, but I really believe it has something to do with what's going on in here. I almost feel like the presence of this thing everywhere I go. It doesn't matter what room I walk into, I just feel it. Even here right now, I can feel it, like watching me. It's a weird feeling, and I honestly I don't like it. So today I woke up with a really bad headache. And I can't sleep for shit anymore. It's like every single time I fall asleep, I can feel somebody poke me. It's like they don't want me to sleep. They get mad when I sleep. It's like they want me to stay awake. And it's getting frustrating. And then I went and tried to take a shower this morning and there's no hot water. It's just ice cold. And I checked the kitchen sink too, and it's the same deal, there's no hot water. So I don't know if that's just some sort of coincidence or if that has something to do with our little friend here too. Okay, so today I've got my friend Sarah here with me. Say hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Sarah doesn't actually know what she's doing here yet, so I'm about to explain everything to her. The reason why I brought you here, and I know it seems kind of strange and I've been kind of weird about it, but I remember you told me about a story one time when you were a little kid about you used to see a ghost. And I have a ghost in my house right now.
Is this a joke?
No, I'm totally serious. I did something, and now there's something happening in here.
Like what?
Well, have you ever heard about a Dibbuk box?
Like those videos on YouTube? I haven't seen one in real life.
Yeah, okay, so it's basically a box that can, well, it's meant to house the spirit of an entity that is trapped between the living and the dead, right? So I did something kind of strange. I went to the dark web and I bought a Dibbuk box. And this is it, right here.
You opened it?
Yeah, I did. I opened it the day it came in, and since the moment I opened it, some really strange stuff has been happening.
Like what?
Like, the power goes on and off, the lights flicker, the AC goes from hot to cold, doors open and close. I mean, you name it. Ever since I opened this box, something's been going on in here. And I can prove it to you. I can show you the footage, but first, there's something I want you to do with me.
What?
Okay, so this thing right here is called a spirit box. And what we do is we sweep through these frequencies, and we basically ask questions to this. But the idea is that a ghost or a spirit is able to communicate through this and talk to us. So we basically ask it a question, and then we wait for a response. It's pretty simple. This is how it works. So you turn it on, it automatically will pick up the radio station that we're on, or that station in between frequencies. But you sweep it, it goes in reverse, and it sweeps through all these stations like, you know, quicker than you can say it, you know? And like I said, basically, we ask it questions and see if we can get a response from it. My friend Sarah and I, we just wanted to talk to you. Can you tell us what your name is? Is there anything you want to talk about? Are you the one that keeps me awake at night? Said something. Couldn't really understand it.
Me either.
Are you the one that keeps me awake at night? You try. Ask his name.
What is your name? Do you want to talk to us?
You heard that? Just tell us your name and we'll leave you alone.
When I was a little girl, I used to see a shadow man in my room at night. Can you tell me how old I was when I used to see the shadow man?
$10? Is that right?
Oh my God.
It said 10.
When I was 10 years old, I used to see him almost every night.
No way.
Can you tell me who it was?
Let's say Roger? Who's that?
Turn it off.
What's the matter?
Please, I don't want to do it anymore. Just turn it off.
Well, who's Roger? What happened?
Can you turn it off? I don't want to do it anymore.
So the AC guy just left about 15 minutes ago, and he said there's nothing wrong with the thermostat, there's nothing wrong with the air handler. He said everything seems to be functioning properly. When I told him that the thermostat and the AC's dropping from, 73 down to 50 and then shooting up to over 100 degrees within a matter of hours, he said, he doesn't see anything and as to why it would be doing that. So he said, there's nothing wrong with it. But it literally, within the 15 minutes that he just left, the air went from 73 degrees down to 56 degrees. So it's frustrating. All right, so listen, I'm sitting here watching TV, and I felt this weird presence all around me, right? And I could feel this cold breeze blow past me and this foul odor just all around me. So I grabbed this EMF meter, and the moment I turned it on, it lit up like a Christmas tree. It was just blinking like crazy. So I wanted to see if this will work again real quick. Ready? Now watch this. Just wait. You see that? Now watch. Just wait. It's following me. Look at this. Look at this. I woke up and the bed was shaking like crazy. Look at that. Look under the bed. There's nothing under there. There's nobody. There's nothing under there. Look at this. Holy shit. This is fucking crazy. Oh shit! I really wish I never did this.
I don't feel like Chris anymore.